What is going on, guys? It is me, DevilNeverCry, and I'm back with another video. So for those of you who don't know, yesterday there was a Capcom Confidential Podcast that aired live on YouTube. The podcast features many Capcom employees who come and talk about their personal lives, as well as what projects they're working on currently. So for example, in yesterday's podcast, not only did you have both producers of DMC5, you also had the director, Itsuno himself, pop in, along with some staff that also worked on Remake 2. As usual, we got a few more details on DMC5, though nothing major considering Gamescom is just around the corner. However, we did get a look at an incomplete control scheme for DMC5. I'd like to stress the word here, incomplete, because that's exactly what it is. If you take a look at it, you can see why. It's fairly bare bones, you can't really see much, to be honest. You have your standard melee attack, your gun attack, you have your devil breaker button, and your jump button, and that's pretty much it. Obviously we know what the sticks do, they move, you got the camera moving as well, you got a pause button, lock on button, standard stuff. However, people seem to have flipped their shit yesterday, thinking that that's all there's going to be to Nero. No doubt the taunt system will return, as well as the exceed function. And the triggers will also no doubt be used to switch between devil breakers or weapons. But no, people obviously flipped their shit yesterday thinking that's all the game's gonna fucking be. Like, oh, woe is me, accessibility has ruined the fucking game. If this is how bad they did Nero, what the fuck are they gonna do to Dante? Blah blah blah, cancel your fucking pre-orders, blah blah blah, game's gonna fucking crash and burn. But it should be obvious that it's an incomplete control scheme because there's maybe a few things that they don't want to spoil just yet. Or maybe they're thinking of newcomers to the series. If the entirety of the control scheme was laid out in front of a newcomer, they'd probably end up seizing up and not doing anything at all. Or maybe, just maybe, that's all you start out with at the beginning of Mission 1, but then as you go through more and more tutorials, more moves, and more buttons on the controller are unlocked for you to use. So I'd just like to say this isn't the be-all end-all of things. However, I will state that if that is all they allow you to do in the playable demo, it's going to be completely fucking garbage. For those of you who don't know, there is going to be a playable demo at Gamescom. That has been 100% confirmed. It's probably going to be playable at PAX West as well. But I'd like to stress that DMC has a good record when it comes to demos, with lots and lots of accessibility. So if that's all you're limited to using in the playable demo, it's a clear step back. So I'm just going to leave it off of that. I'll leave a link down below in the description so you can go listen or watch the podcast for yourself. Because whilst the podcast is mainly off topic, they do delve into DMC5 quite a bit more. We come to find out that some of the dev team have given up their holidays to work on this game, because they want this shit to be the best there ever goddamn was. So if that doesn't hype you up to all hell, I don't know what will. So to end off, it's been me, DevilNeverCry. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys another time.